CrystalKlaus. He's back here once again, and today we're talking about the final episodes of the end of the anime fall season. We finally just had Attack on Titan yesterday, and we had Jujutsu Kaisen on Friday, and if people who watched Jobless Reincarnation I think it was last week, or a couple of days ago that ended, and there's Skate Infinity and all these other animes and Harhima. And so it was a pretty good season that we had. So let's start with, see, I haven't seen Skate Infinity or Jobless Reincarnation. I'm planning on doing that during the spring season because, well, there's only two animes I'm watching in the spring season, but whatever. Well, let's see. Let's talk about Consensus Contemplus. That anime, I'm saying it was good, but I've seen the manga, so I understand what's coming up. But I'd say it's pretty good. I know I haven't finished it because I am like 4 or 5 episodes behind because I run out of Crunchyroll, so I need to get to finish most animes. But it was pretty good. I kind of really big fan base of Consensus Contemplus. You have the Miku fans, the Nino fans, the Ichika fans, the Yotsuba fans, the Itsuki fans. You have all these different fans coming up in this one thing. So it was pretty good on how they do it. But it's still a good romance story, and you kind of have them completing their exams and whatever, passing, and then you have them going through. I don't remember all of it, so I can't really say. But for right now, I'll give it a solid 7 to 8 out of 10 for this season. And as for Dr. Stone, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10, even though I haven't finished it yet. It's honestly pretty good. I love season 1, and I'm halfway through season 2 right now, and I'm thinking so far it's been super good, and I've always loved Dr. Stone, and I know little snippets of what happened in the manga so far. So I'm really, really thinking it's gonna get better because they already announced season 3, and I cannot wait to see what they have in store for season 3. Because what I've seen looks super amazing so far. So I'm thinking it did a great job delivering it, the Stone War and everything, and I can't wait to see the last of it, finish season 2, and then wait for season 3. Might pick up the manga, but I don't know. And then, so that Dr. Stone gets 8 out of 10 for me right now. And then we will go to Attack on Titan. So, to me, Attack on Titan, final season, part 1. So it was announced part 2. To me, I've always been Attack on Titan fan. I've currently caught up on the manga. I've read everything. Seen all the episodes. I'm thinking it's really good. And I really feel like the story is really good, but of course, you have everything that's so far, and of course, I wish they kind of gave us a little sneak peek of the next episode when it comes out at the winter season of 2022. But we're not gonna really. They didn't do that because they ended it off like a normal episode. Because they did announce, we're gonna get like a part 2 of Attack on Titan, the final season. So that's good. But it's kind of leaving a cliffhanger because honestly, what's left to come is still really good. And I can't wait to see the finale of the end of Attack on Titan animated, because Attack on Titan's been a great anime show, and a lot to watch, and a lot of people have loved it. Attack on Titan has had a huge fan base, so of course it's going to be super, super good. And it's a good thing too that they made a part 2 for it instead of making a movie, and I'll go into that in another video why anime should be making movies and not making movie art, taking anime arcs into movies, making their own movie instead. I have a whole reason why I don't really like it, but I'll get that into another video. Anyways, Attack on Titan 2, great. You get to see the Jaegerist, or Eren Yeager, the girl boy Eren that we got. So it's been super cool, like the whole Eren, and then you have Marley, then you have Paradise, good balance of the whole war that's going on right now, and all you can really choose is violence for Eren's side for freedom. So I really understand it. and I gave it a solid 9 out of 10 because it's not finished. So that's why I'm not giving nothing a 10 out of 10 except almost only one I'm giving everything a 10 out of 10 because except for one, but like everything else is kind of not done yet. Because like Doctor Stone, I haven't finished it. Because I haven't finished. Attack on Titan still has a part 2 to this season, so I'm not rating this season fully until it's all completed for both parts. So you have to wait on that. But the next is Jujutsu Kaisen. And I really love because I've never heard of Jujutsu Kaisen, and then no, it was just randomly it was getting an anime. So it's like I saw the first, so I was like I read the first chapter. I was like, okay, it's interesting. I saw the anime episode come. I was like, okay, I'll watch it, and I completely just loved it. I feel like they did really good because when I read the first chapter, I was like, oh, okay, because I had other animes at the time that I was watching, so I was like, whatever. And so, to me, Jujutsu Kaisen was a really big difference and a way better trio than I think of Naruto. That's my opinion. I'm just saying, and I really feel like they did a really good job delivering. And the reason why they did a really good job delivering the anime is because they followed the manga almost point to point accuracy. And I really feel like Appa did a good job on this anime because it looked amazing. They did amazing, and there's just so much that this anime did, and so we end up seeing how they go through them being so origin of Yuji, Megumi, and Nobara. And I really just love the dynamic between them, Gojo, other characters, the villains, and how just the arcs really brought it. And Toro, Yuji's brother, his best friend. So it's like I really like the dynamic from some characters and how it really goes. And then we're slowly gonna start seeing how the anime is gonna keep going. Of course, we're gonna see probably gonna see season 2 in the winter season because at the end of the last episode's to be continued. You already know if they don't give a season 2 of the anime, then you're just really, really messing up. So out of Jujutsu Kaisen, I give it a 10 out of 10 because I don't really see anything wrong with the anime. Because to me, I think it's a great story and one of my favorite top 10 animes. I just feel like the author really did a good job making this anime because there's no reason to hate it. Maybe you can put sneak pics, saying it's this, it's that, whatever. To me, it's my opinion. I'd say it's 10 out of 10. I don't really have no reason not to like it. The openings are great, endings are great. The whole anime, the storytelling, it's great. But I'm telling you, you guys can enjoy your peacefulness for this anime. I'm telling you, wait for season 2. That's gonna be amazing. Now we have 3 more things to talk about. Next, for my last anime that I have not finished, but I have watched half of it, is Haruhima. And to me, I feel like Haruhima is a great, great romance anime. Because a lot of these romance animes are kind of plain, boring, annoying. To me, it was a really great reset for a romance anime because I haven't seen one in a long time because how plain and boring it's been for me watching them. So I really, really liked it, how new and fresh it was. And it was so good. I haven't finished it. I still feel like it's so amazing since the dynamic from all the characters and just kind of how the love story goes and how 2 characters are different. I just really like it. And I think this is a pretty good love story. If you all haven't seen it, you should probably check it out. And I'm just saying, it is amazing. I give it a 9 out of 10 because I haven't finished it. I might change it to a 10 out of 10. It could be that, but right now it's only 9 out of 10. I think it's a great romance anime. Everyone should check it out. Give it a chance. A lot of romance animes don't really go they're kind of in the middle or on low tier. Maybe it's supposed to some high tiers, but I haven't really seen a lot of romance animes in a while, or don't remember on top of my head right now. But honestly, that this winter season was pretty good. So the winter season just did pretty good this year. It's a strong season that we had. Of course, in this next season that I'm only watching 2 animes of the spring season it, and I'm not really happy for the other ones because to me, I feel like the winter season is kind of in. But those are the only two that I'm watching. And then, of course, my last three announcements that I have to say is that, of course, we have the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Okay, like I was saying with Jujutsu movie, we're having Volume Zero, which is really good because what's happening towards the end of the one arc in season two, leading to the second arc for season two. It's that the character that they're introducing is being brought back, and of course they've talked about him in season one. I think it was before they started the second arc. I forgot what that arc was, where they met, where Yuji was gonna fight. It was either when they were gonna where Megumi was gonna fight Toto, then that practice fight they had, or it was going to be the fight against Yuji versus Toto. They talked about him there. I don't really remember, but it's really good to bring in that character. Now see Maki and everyone else in the beginning before they were Jujutsu, before they were where they are right now. We get first years at that time, and it's really really nice to see them and also Gojo and see other people that I can't really spoil it. I'm saying it will be good, but of course it's gonna be really kind of different for people because you're gonna be like, wow, who's this? If I was gonna be Yuji, you know. But it still would be pretty good to have them all in there because like it will understand that character when it comes into later in the series and bring it more detail for the past and what's gonna come to the future of Jujutsu Kaisen and just bring in more overall. And it's just a great thing we're gonna have. And then now the final topic of today is Black Clover. Tomorrow we have one episode, 170, the final episode of Black Clover anime, which is it's a sad day, people. A sad, sad day. Even though they're making a Black Clover movie, which is really amazing. I just wish or hope that the movie won't cover the Dark Triad arc, the rest of it, because that means we're gonna get it, and then we're gonna have to wait until whatever they're gonna do for the next arc for Black Clover for the anime. And I'm like, I don't really want that because then it's like, well, we're gonna have to wait longer for the anime to come back, and people who haven't seen the movie go back into the arc, like, what did I miss? Because they're gonna be missing so much. But of course, I'm so happy no matter what. If they still make the Dark Triad arc into the movie, then it's whatever. But I cannot wait to see what they bring. And finally, I've been saying Black Clover needs a movie. I'm happy for them. So that's it for the winter season and how I feel about the winter season and everything. But keep an eye out for my anime reviews for My Hero and my anime review for the last episode of Black Clover, and also my manga reviews for the chapters of My Hero and Black Clover. And so thank you all for listening today, and I hope to see you all in the next